Hey everybody, my name is Masab,
And I'm Pabul.
and welcome to the official podcast for Red Shoes Review. So, Red Shoes Review is UIC's literary and arts magazine, and we feature submissions from students ranging from photography, poetry, and so much more.
So there's a few ways to get featured in RSR. We run featured Fridays that run on our Instagram. We post a new topic every Monday, and you can turn in your submissions. And on Fridays, we post one person and feature you. Or there's a magazine that comes out every year in the spring, and we'll be releasing our topic for that soon, actually at our next UBM, which is going to be on October 7th. At 6:30, it's going to be virtual. That link will also be in our bio on Instagram. So we'd love to see you out there. And so the same thing happens for the magazine, where you submit your artwork or poetry or anything you would like to us and relating to the topic, and we could get featured in the magazine in spring. So.
I get some free clout.
Yeah. So this year, me and Masab decided to launch RSR's first official podcast. We're going to be doing a lot of different segments, so we just want to highlight a lot of other voices that are part of RSR and get everyone a lot more involved this year. So basically what you can expect from the podcast is just a lot of conversation, getting to know us. We'll have cool different segments like movie and book reviews, music reviews, and like a cooking segment and stuff like that, a lot of fun things. And today we'll be doing a music segment. We will be comparing Donda by Kanye and CLB, Certified Lover Boy by Drake, and telling you what we think about the two albums, how we compare them, our favorite songs, and all that jazz. Alright, so first we'll be looking at Donda by Kanye. So what do you think, Masab, of this album?
So, about Donda. So when the hype was so much and I was so excited for it to release, I was like listening to like leaks and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, this sounds really good. And then when it released, I was like, well, something's different about it, because like some of the production didn't feel good, but I definitely loved the features that it had. It had Don Toliver and The Weeknd and all sorts of people, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Actually, I think the production was good. The beats were nice. That's like the only part I liked.
Yeah, the beats were definitely good.
Yeah. So like I think, okay, unpopular opinion, maybe. I think like he ruined every one of his songs. Like the features were really good, I agree, but they upped him on his own album, and I don't think, like, once you make people wait so much for your album and then post it and you don't even mention the features, like, you better be good.
For real, after all that hype, you gotta be good.
Yeah, like when you see the album and stuff, it just says like Kanye did every song, but there's obviously features on the song, and you actually have to go hunting and be like, oh, who's on it? But the people who are on it are way better than him. Maybe he knows that. That's why he's like, I did it. There were a few songs though that I didn't mind off the album. Like Okay sounded very generic, like I know that, but like sometimes generic is nice after listening to like, because it was very experimental, the whole album. Which I guess is good because he's going out of his comfort zone, and it's really nice to see artists do that. And the ones that are like so high up that they know that they can keep making music the way they do and be earning millions.
Yeah, definitely.
But okay was good in the middle. That sounded generic.
Yeah.
And then Jesus Lord, when I first heard it, I was like, oh, like, what are you doing? But I think it gave us really good insight about who he is and like his life and his journey, and like how he got to where he was, because there have been so many rumors about him and like bipolar and like him and Kim. So I think it was needed for us to see like because he's so sad in the whole album. He's so sad.
He has like that dark vibe in most of them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It was good to see like that aspect of it, in my opinion.
So I think Moon was definitely a really good song because it had Don Toliver, and I'm a huge Don Toliver fan. Like the vocals were really up there. Yeah, just the features. And also Hurricane was really good with The Weeknd. So yeah, basically the features were good. But did Kanye on what was it, Off the Grid? Yeah, he did really good at the end. He was like rapping and just killing it. So that was really good. So I think the features were really good, but in some of them, I think some of them he was like, yeah, like
so I'm gonna, so we don't get canceled.
Yeah, so Kanye doesn't cancel this podcast. It just began. So
Um,
yeah, it was definitely like, I think he had some, but
Yeah,
it was
because I
featured.
like he's the only rapper I like to hear sing.
Yeah. Drake.
Singing Drake.
Drake? Oh my god.
R&B Drake is good. I don't know if Drake can like sing. Okay, that's a conversation for the next part.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall decent.
Yeah.
At best.
Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
Oh gosh, like a 4.
A 4? I'd give it like a 6.
A 6?
A 6 just because it's
Above
Kanye.
average.
Just because it's Kanye and he went like out. So yeah.
Sure.
Even if it wasn't the best, it had the features. So I'd say yeah. A 6. Okay.
Okay. Now moving on.
Oh man. Okay.
Now we're doing Certified Lover Boy by Drake. Do you want to start this one off?
Yeah, so I'm a huge Drake fan. Okay, it might be cliche, but definitely like Drake is definitely like the GOAT. So
yes.
I would say this
There's so much
album,
bias already.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, but the thing is that Drake, like, he had some, like, he has all sorts of hits, yeah. So, with this album, I mean, it was a little hype. I think I was a little hyped for it. And then, like, some songs weren't that good, I'll be honest. Like, truthfully, like, some songs weren't it. But I think it was still a really good album. I don't know what's going on with the cover, but...
Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
It makes me so mad.
Yeah, so it was a pretty funny cover. It's literally just emojis. Okay. But yeah, I would say Fair Trade with Travis Scott. Of course, I'm gonna say something with Travis Scott. But yeah, that was definitely a banger. And TSG was also a banger. Yeah, so I think, what about you?
Yeah. I think like I liked Certified Lover Boy better. And the thing, like, it was a lot, like, I guess it was really generic. It sounded a lot like Drake does all the time.
Yeah.
But it's called Certified Lover Boy. He had a heart on his head. Like, I don't know what people were expecting when they're like, oh, he didn't, like, experiment enough. He didn't go all out. Like it's called Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
He was going for that mellow, like, lovey-dovey vibe. So yeah, I would say this was definitely up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are your favorite songs?
Okay, let's see. Okay, I really like Girls Want Girls. Lil Baby was good on that. Giveon was good on In the Bible. I don't like that song as a whole, but his part was good. There's a lot of great features again on here. I also really like the F Word Fans. So, cause I was just about to say, like, because I told him, I was like, oh, singing Drake isn't the best, and everyone always goes after singing Drake, and I guess I did too, kind of. But, like, he was okay in that. I kind of liked it.
Singing Drake is definitely better than singing Kanye, in my opinion.
No.
Kanye doesn't even really sing, though.
What are you talking about, Ghost Town? That's, like, Kanye's best song ever. He's singing that.
Really? Okay, well, but I feel like when Drake sings, it's like a different vibe. It's like,
it's
R&B-ish.
It's
groovy.
He never really sings. He's like rapping, singing, which is good. It's R&B. Okay, anyways. And then obviously, I like Way Too Sexy. Like everyone's favorite that seemed to be got famous everywhere. So like because of the sample, Way Too Sexy. So that one's obviously up there. And I also really like Knife Talk. I feel like 21 Savage was really good on that.
Definitely.
Drake was really good on that. So yeah. And then Fountains was okay.
Yeah, but overall, I think I would say Certified Lover Boy over Donda. Just because
it's gonna be problematic.
I'm not even gonna say it's because it's Drake, but it's just, I don't know.
Because it's Drake.
It just doesn't have that. I don't like too dark music that's like too like sad. I kind of like it like happy or mellow. So yeah, I think Certified Lover Boy definitely. What do you think?
Yeah, comparing them, I think Certified Lover Boy is a way more like second time listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Donda was a good first time listen. At times it was hard to get through because you're just like, please stop.
Yeah, skip.
Yeah, next. Because some of those songs were hella long too.
They were.
I was like, why are they like 7 minutes?
They were.
God. But then also like Certified Lover Boy is a lot more like I don't mainstream, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
We're like a lot it's like a lot more likable, more popular music. Like mainstream, everyone's gonna love it no matter what. And I think Drake played it safe that way. And what paid off for Donda and him experimenting, I think, is it gave a lot more voice to just things that aren't talked about
Right.
a lot,
Yeah.
which is nice. And I think a lot of people can relate to that, which is good. But like Masaf said, I can't listen to that all day. But
yeah, I want some like upbeat stuff. So I think
Yeah.
Certified Lover Boy was
and there's
definitely.
some party anthems in here that people will listen to for like a really long time.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. But I think Kanye's vibe was very Kanye and Drake's vibe is very Drake. So comparing them at the end, I think it doesn't do him justice. But
Yeah. Definitely. What would you give it a scale of 1 to 10?
Certified Lover Boy, with no bias, probably like a 7.
I was gonna say that too. I would definitely give it a 7.
70%.
Because it's not all the way up there, but
No.
when I listen to it, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like
Drake.
he has so much better stuff. Like he's
Yeah.
done so much better, but
Definitely.
it's all good. But that was our little segment. That was our thoughts and reviews on Certified Lover Boy and Donda. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us
I hope
hash
you
it
guys
out.
enjoyed watching.
Let us know what your thoughts are, what you think is better. If you have an opinion, and please don't hate us if our opinions aren't the same.
Yeah, don't hate. So to close out today's podcast, we just want to remind you guys that our second general body meeting of the school year is going to be on October 7th at 6:30 p.m. on Zoom. The link is going to be on our link tree, and that link is also in our Instagram bio. And if you guys have any original music you would like us to feature in our intros or outros or in our podcast, feel free to DM us and let us know.
Yeah, or you can even email us, whatever works best for you. And that'll be it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Our second episode will be going live on October 20th, and it'll be a Halloween special. So be sure to tune in for that as well. You'll be seeing a lot more faces, a lot more different segments. So we'd love to see you there.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.